Okay, looks like we're live. Hello, YouTube. I'm going to wait to see if a few of my chatters line up in the box here before I officially kick this off. But I am streaming today just to share my friend Robyn McClendon's new ArtFoamie stamps. It's a limited edition available through the end of April. So April 30th this year, 2023. Um, Available on her website, robynmcclendon.com//stamps. I put the link as the first note in the chat. And I'll put it in the description once the video ends, or once the live stream ends, rather. So, Robyn came out with a limited edition set through ArtFoamie's. They're available on her website. And I'm going to open. I got 2 packages yet to open. One I opened already. You can see the size of these. These are very like realistic size and easy to use in your mixed media art. And there are 12 designs. This one is set 1. I'll show you the designs here in a minute. And then we have set 2, and set 3 is a set of ginkgo leaves, different size ginkgo leaves. So I'm going to wait and give a couple minutes to see if anybody joins us again, kind of last minute, because that's what I do. So I'll give it a minute. We're going to play with adding them to a little book I did a while back with a lot of Robyn's printables in it. So the aesthetic is there. I printed some of her printables. We'll use different inks and stamp pads and acrylics and play on the jelly plate with them. There's, you can do anything you do with a regular stamp with ArtFoamie's, but more. Hey, Ginger, how are you? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get rolling here. Excuse me, got a little tickle I'm working on. Let's see. Let me clear some of this out of my way here. Ginger, do you know about Robyn's new ArtFoamie's? You probably already know. Got my little setup here for my thumbnail. For when I started. Printables everywhere. Okay, so this is set 1. I'm going to show you how these come. Hey, Z! So these are called the Ancients set 1, the Ancients set 2, and this is how they come in this little frame. Right, and then they're cut out of this frame. So you just lift them out. And this will make a cute print on your jelly plate too, actually. I know, right? I've been waiting for I know a lot of people have been waiting for these. And if you go to her website where she sells these, if you scroll down under the product, it shows you what every symbol means. Let me try to pick these up like this to give you a closer look to see if there you go. Robyn may be able to join us in chat, Zandra. I'm not 100% sure of that answer. I don't know that there's any, I don't know that answer. But I do know there was a question about $17 shipping on each set. The website that is used is limited to how they can display the shipping. So the $17 is if you would buy all 3 sets. If you buy 1 set or 2 sets, they obviously can ship it in a smaller box and would be less shipping, and then the difference in the shipping would be refunded to you. But that's just a little idiosyncrasy with the website. And this one, I don't know if this is something new that KP is doing and shipping like this, but it's kind of cool that they're in this foam form here and they just kind of punch out. But these are just all different sizes of ginkgo leaves. You could use that on your jelly plate too. Hey, Tori, welcome. So I just wanted to play for a little while right? With some of the stuff that I put out here. I got some of Robyn's printables here. And actually, I saw her. She actually, when you buy anything from her website, or when you buy any of these stamps from her website, she'll send you an exclusive video that's not public. It's just something that she made for people who purchase the stamps to show how she uses them in her work. And I did see her using, she uses these inks all the time. The Tim Holtz Oxide and Distress inks. And it makes a really cool, like a tone on tone kind of a look. Some of these, to be honest, I'm not sure what's up and what's down. So we're just going to guess. Hey, Flo, we're just going to guess and hope that I'm somewhat right. That's the beauty of mixed media, especially with the jelly plate. You stamp on the jelly plate with a stamp and it comes out, you know, reverse image. Oh, that almost looks silver on there. I'm trying to hit it on the dark spots. But even when you do this on some of the lighter spots, it's just so subtle. Some of them you can barely see, but it's just another subtle layer that's in there. And you can see how these are just, I mean, really subtle. But that's that Lost Shadow, the newest color on the Distress line. Some of them I can't even see on here where I did. Okay, there's one. Very subtle. But they just add another layer. This is already a cool print. This is one of my favorite prints. I love that cool gray blue kind of coloring and black. And the text. And the grunge. I like all that stuff. So that's one of my favorite prints. I did want to, I made this book a while back. Had a couple little raku beads tied on the end of the binding. Have a little Chinese coin on there. And this is that blue black ink that's showing silver. That's this ink. So that's good to use with the stamps. I was playing around with that earlier, actually. But Xander, here's that red ink that you sent me. Z sent me this. Of course, it's all in Chinese, but it's Chinese red ink. It's like for a chop stamps that you use. So it's that Chinese red. But I was just going to go through this book. I just put this together with some old printables and some old jelly prints, just like what I always call a jelly jumpstart journal. I don't know if you guys were with me, God, I don't know, 10 years ago when I got published in the Cloth Paper Scissors anniversary edition for my books that I did. But I thought I'd just go through here and pop on a couple. Here's some of Robyn's stamps already, her printables. So let's just pick a random page. Hey, look at that, a random page. I'm going to use this red one. So I'm going to, oh, thanks, Flo. Put the link in again for Robyn's website and where the stamps are being sold. But this is a really good color, and it's nice and juicy too, Z. I just put a little extra mark down here. It was probably too dark for that. It's there, but I probably should have put that in a lighter area. But these are, I don't want to bore you doing the same thing over and over again, but Robyn stencils. I think she's got some new stencils coming out sometime in the near future. There's that Zodiac stamp I like so much. I'm putting it in everything. Hey, Tam. Hello, my dear. Hang on. I know I'm going to get these two sets mixed up. That's just because how it's going to roll. Because that's just what's going to happen. Let's just get it over with. There we go. 1 and 2 blended. I wanted to try something here. Let me get a little, oh, maybe I'll just use this dirty little, oh, that's really dirty. This is that silver black ink. Yasutomo. You can get this on Amazon. They have silver black and gold black. I prefer the silver myself. This one's almost done. Luckily, I have a spare. Imagine that. Okay, let's take a brush. This is a Lebanzon brush, one of the Wangi with a synthetic bristle. This looks like it's heavy. It's light as air. I had some stuff laying here. Oh, you know what? Let's put this on here. I had these old watercolors laying here that I've done with the powders. Let's just for giggles. Let's see what happens. Oh, you're supposed to be making cards? Rules are made to be broken. So I've seen Robyn do this many times where she just brushes ink on the raised bits of the stamp. And let's see how good my hand is at this. Don't hold out too much hope. Hey, Gray. Hey, Yvonne. I'm anxious to see what this ink does on watercolor paper. It is turning a little bit silver. The ink is funny. It's made like for rice paper. And this newsprint that I have here, this ink, it's black, but as soon as it sinks in, it turns right to silver. See that? It's like magic. The black goes through the back of the page. Well, it's not quite soaked through yet, but the silver pigment's laying on the top, and that's kind of what it's doing here. But I need to figure out how heavy my hand is. That first one was a little heavy-handed, so it came out a little bit blurry. Let's just do another one up here. Maybe it was just the way that I pushed it down. Yeah, it's starting to turn, the silver's starting to come up there a little bit. But you can go back on anything that you've done, add a little something to it. These are those, what I did with those. These were brushos that I did last week playing with them. And foil, of course, make it shiny. This one kind of got away from me. This is the same powder as this little one. Actually, I mixed both. I mixed the red cabbage powder. Oh, it's up here. I mixed the red cabbage powder, which is this powder, and this powder. I mixed here, but I got too much water and it pooled, and now it looks like it looks like kind of like a pig or a cow. Eyes, big flat nose, ears. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Oh, mercy. But let me get my brand new ink pad dry out. Let's get some of this out of my brush before it's too late. Hey, Ann. right. I was trying something earlier, and I might try it again, but I don't think I was using the best kind of glue. I was trying to foil with these. Oh, I was looking right at my jelly plate. Imagine that. Let's, you can never go wrong with the bronze. Hey, Lisa. This is Golden's Iridescent Bronze Fine, the fluid acrylic. So I'm just going to put down a little layer of this. I know. Here it is. See, I know I have a brayer somewhere. And basically just use this like a palette. And let's grab another printable. I got to pull this out a little bit to fit all this in my screen. And let's just take a variety of the stamps. That's going to leave an impression. And let's just go kind of in a row here. Gosh, I thought that was thunder. I forget the guys out there power washing. And I'm just off printing these on this printable over here. And hoping that the shadow that's left here will yield something usable. I'm sure it will. Trying to do little vertical stacks here, since that's how you normally see the Asian fonts and language. So there's real subtle, just a little stampage on there. I'm going to actually stamp in a few different places with the same one to cover more area, because this metallic paint dries really quickly on the jelly plate. So I'm going to try to make several impressions and get this going faster. I don't know what that noise is. That sounds more like thunder than it does the guy power washing. Unless he just fell off the roof. God forbid. He won't be power washing on the roof. No worries. CB, what you doing here, girl? Oh, for the Marylanders, I'll be having a final price and a new email with some information sent out this week. Trying to get these all painty. I like them when they're all painted up. Oh Lord, it's raining and the guy's out there. Well, he'll be late on the rinsing. Actually, it sounds like hail. What the hell? It is thunder. Good Lord. It is thunder. Oh, sorry, Fidel. All right. You see that, just that added layer of just those. It goes with Robyn's aesthetic, everything that she does. Oh, Lord. Hang on one second. It is hail. Dave just sent me a picture of the deck covered in hail. Great. Hopefully it doesn't knock out the guy doing our power washing. Dave is still in a boot with a foot injury since December. So we got to farm out all the stuff we would normally do. Well, let's lift this up. How bad can this be? Now, it might be a really sketchy print, because this metallic paint dries very fast. Patty, can we make room? Not yet. I gotta get the I sent him an email this week, CB, and we have to have the contract signed before that goes to the front desk, so you can make sure you get rooms under my contract name. I'm going to email her again Monday, because I haven't heard back from her, and let her know that we need to start booking, because and get the contract going. I don't know what the problem is, that they were really behind this time. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there you go. Just little bitsy shadows. This would be a cool background to start with, or to rip off a little piece of this and stick it in a collage. You can't hate it. And then there's other little crusty bits of those shadows in here. But let's try, let's do this. Let's put some, and I don't know how this is going to work. I never know how it's going to work. I saw it hailing. I could hear it hailing.
You see, I sent you pictures of it.
Yeah, I saw it. Is he taking cover out there?
He is just it's raining. It was raining pretty hard.
Yeah. I heard it.
He's underneath that.
It was thundering too.
Yeah, he's underneath now.
Okay, good.
He said be over a minute.
Yeah, CB, if you don't hear from me by Tuesday, remind me, would you? The old brain ain't firing like she used to. I can tell you that. I'm just going to put some various little red bits in here. Needed more paint on that one. CB said, hi, Dave.
Hey, CB.
Hey, CB. Can you guys hear that thunder? All right, that should be dry enough. Now, what do I want to pick this up with? You know, I was just thinking about, what if I put some of that spray paint on here? Did that lift up okay? I don't remember what we did with that. I think it did. Well, just for giggles. I'm going to put a little bit of the spray paint on it. This is the MTN, Montana MTN. Montana colors. And it's water-based spray paint that you can use indoors. Yeah, we do have a generator gray, but we're on part of the airport power grid, I think, and I shouldn't even say it out loud. Finish that sentence. I'm not saying it. Let's just do a little bit of, or not. A little bit of that. And then let's put on what else do I have out here? Carbon blacks, liquid. I want another acrylic. Well, let's just use this one. This is the only one I have sitting out here for some reason. I don't know that I've ever used it, but we're going to use it now. This is like an indigo. Lucas Indigo. This ought to, whoop, almost spilling my ink in the bowl. Let's just see what happens here. This could either be very good or a waste of paint. But let's put it on deli, just in case it's good. That's more usable in a collage, I think. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, it stopped. It's like coming in real hard for a minute and a half with some thunder and hail, and then it stops, and then it comes back again. Pressing extra hard because I'm hoping this cleans the plate. We'll see what happens. So again, these stamps that I'm using are Robyn McClendon's new limited edition ancient symbols. Here's the link. I'll just throw it in there again for you guys. They're available on her site through the 30th of April. If anybody's watching this in 9 years, it's 2023. Be surprised how many questions I get on an old video that somebody thinks it's brand new. All right, let's see what we get here. So it's cleaning it, and it's leaving a little bit of the red ink on the plate, actually, which that's okay too. Probably should use black paint. Xander, you probably like that with your blue and gold. Oh, well, let's take, since the red stayed on the plate, let's just see if this works. Let's take the red and see if we can put an imprint on it this way. The old-fashioned way. Stamp it right on there. Let's see, where would the red show up? Somewhere in this gold, I would imagine, or the bronze, rather. Hey, Eminem. I'm still not sure that's a great combination of color, but it is what it is. And moving along, let's try Oakley, what are you doing down here, bud? You gonna get in trouble? Is something wrong over there, hon?
Yeah, leak.
What's leaking? Good Lord. Oh no. Bad? Sorry guys, hang on. Is it out of the PVC or?
Yeah, out of the hot water heater copper line.
All right, tell me if you need help. I'll just come back and stream later if I need to help you.
Need to help, nothing you can do.
I have to put my finger in the dike.
Yeah. Gotta call the people up.
Oh yeah. Okay. The guys in Annapolis. Is that who you want to call?
Home warranty people.
Oh Lord. Okay.
It's better than us paying for a new hot water.
Yeah. You think it's the heater?
Leaking from the heater.
Oh no, that's the tank. Oh no, the tankless one. Oh, that's not good. Oh, way to distract me. What am I doing with this? I was going to put something on the cover. I think a little red down here would be good. I don't take the time to see what these things mean. But that information's on the website underneath the set, where it shows the graphic of each set. You scroll down, it'll show you the meaning of all of them. Let's go over here like it's a chop. Is the water running over here, hon?
Yeah.
Is he power washing?
No.
Okay. Sorry, guys. There we go. Now we got a little red chop in the corner. This is good red ink, Z, on this pad. Where did you get that? Did you tell me that? Hey, Susan, did you tell me that came with something? Let's use some of these The little ginkgo leaves. We had ginkgo trees lining our parking lot at work. I always like them when they turn that brilliant yellow. AliExpress. Oh, thanks. I was going to try some of these inks. Let's get another printable out here. Need this for now. I'm probably going to have to go here shortly to call the home warranty and get a plumber lined up. This is not good news. That's a tankless water heater. Well, oh, there it goes. I was going to say, I can't open it. Let me get another little dish to put some of this gold in. Well, I'll just use one of these. And then if I use another color, I won't have to get another one dirty. You know, some days you shouldn't stream. You'd see the tanglement I have going on here in my palette drawer. Lord. Okay, let's try a little bit of this gold in here. This is a nice gold ink. I got this on Amazon, but it's really brilliant. Oh, jeez. Brilliant gold. Let's see if you can see. What does this say over here? There's some Beijing something. Hang on. Beijing, Yidege. I don't know if that'll get you to find it or not. Everything else is in Chinese. But I think if you put in, hey G, if you put in Sumi ink gold and then Beijing Yidage or whatever that is, you could probably find it. They have a red and a silver too, I think. And let's try this. Where's my little... Let me wipe this off a little bit more. All right, let's use some ginkgo leaves here. So I'm going to brush this on the raised bits. That's not going to stop him from power washing, is it, hun? Oh, hun just went outside as I said that. Ooh, that's pretty. This is really brilliant ink. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's almost too shiny to get the gist. It's thick ink too. It's not overly runny. I mean, it's inky, but it's not watery. Do you know that the distinct difference there? Yeah, they are really cute, and there's all different sizes of them. Little teeny tiny ones, medium-sized ones. I never thought about brushing ink onto a stamp. Hey, Jan! Until I saw, I wonder if I just do a kind of a cluster of them down this way. On the water he's using, that's coming out of the hose, but doesn't go, that's cold water just from the well, right? That doesn't affect the water heater. Okay, I'm going to finish this one page here, and then I'm going to drop and go take care of that. And I'm probably going to stream tomorrow, guys, my semi-usual time, somewhere between P&M stream and Xandra stream. So that puts me in the neighborhood of like 1 to 2 till 4 p.m. Eastern. Oh, do you see? This ink would make a really cute little embellishment on a card. A little sparkle. Let's get them all dirty. Well, I should say inky, not dirty. You have to turn it off?
Yeah, it just has a small drip in it right now. I took the cover off. I got a bucket under it. So.
Did you have a problem upstairs that you knew something was wrong? Sorry, guys, for the distraction.
No, not absolutely no.
You just saw it when you were down here? Eagle eye?
Oh, yeah. I walked in to tell you about the hail, and I walked over here and I saw, from where I was standing there, I could see the wetness on the floor. And I said, I wonder where that's coming from.
Yep, now we know.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay. Okay, they're all dirty. I feel better. Now you can kind of see them a little better. These are really cute, though. And if you mingle them in, let's hang on. Let me grab something here. I'm just going to look at something else I did. Oh, this is on here. That's going to be a different color, but I'm just going to mingle them in with something else. And then wrap it up. I should probably save this and play with these when I'm a little more brain power focused now. This could be a very expensive repair. This one's a good size. Let's put one of these on the front of this book.
All right.
Somebody asking for the link. So let me explain one more time before I go. You'll see that the shipping on Robyn's website shows $17 on each of the 3 sets. That's $17 if you buy all 3 sets. The website has, I guess, a limited way of entering the shipping information. So if you buy all 3 sets, it's $17. If you buy 1 or 2 sets that can be sent in a smaller package, then she will refund the difference. See how that's pretty ink, but that just adds a little something to the bottom of that already lovely printable. Why stop now? I still got a little bit of ink here. Let me burn this baby up and then we'll go. I think that's mentioned about the shipping, and along with the meanings of all of the different stamps in this each set is underneath of the image of each individual set, all the other details. See, just a little something else. And these are a little shimmery from that bronze paint, but more subtle. You can't hate it, people. These are awesome stamps. So I'm going to have to go call the home warranty place and get this plumbing thing started. Hopefully it's repairable, because I think those are over $5,000 now to replace. We have 2 hot water heaters, one for the old side of the house and one for the new side of the house. Actually the new side of the house has a regular tank hot water heater. We put on the old side of the house, that one went up, so we put in a tankless, I don't know, a while ago. It might be 10 years old. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's propane, and it's, it's endless hot water. It doesn't hold the tank and heat the tank up all the time. It's on demand, so it doesn't heat until the water comes through the pipe, and then it heats it up instantly, and it can run until you run out of water, and you'll get steaming hot water. So for those of you who don't know what a tankless one is, I didn't. So anyway, that feeds the kitchen, which is where we use a lot of laundry. I mean, of course, the laundry room we use more probably, but that feeds the kitchen and the old side of the house. So those 2 bathrooms over there. Anywho, at this point, I don't even know what I'm saying because I'm too distracted. So let's give the stamps the respect they deserve and stop while I'm ahead. And I'll play with these again tomorrow when I stream. We'll do something else. Don't know what that's going to be yet. I'm maybe going to try to foil with them because then I'll have more time. And I was thinking about using the Holly Heidi Swap liquid toner on a roller where you brayer it on the stamp and then make the impression, and then you run it through the laminator. And as you remember, or maybe you don't remember, both my Heidi Swap laminators went kapooey, but Zandra, God bless her, gave me another one that's working like a charm when I use it. So anyway, we will continue this tomorrow. My apologies that I have to ditch early. But check out the Robyn's website for those stamps. They're limited edition and available there through the end of this month, April 30th, 2023. Thanks for dropping in, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go try to find a plumber. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.